here, and today I'm back with another reaction video for all of you, and this is another death battle. This death battle is Joker from the Persona series, and Giorno Giovanni from JoJo Bizarre Adventures. I am familiar with both of these series, and I am familiar with the gameplay. And if you haven't checked out the original video, I'll leave a link in the description down below, so go check it out for yourself, and then you can come back and see my reaction to it as well. If you guys are familiar with this series, we are pretty much know what we're going to get ourselves into. I am familiar with the JoJo Bizarre Adventure series, and I do love this. I do love the anime and Persona. I'm not too big on Persona, but I have seen the series in gameplay with some friends in college. I am familiar with it. Joker's a cool character. There are some characters I enjoyed, and it's the gimmicks. I need to learn. I need to go back. Hopefully, this video refreshes my memories of how this world works. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe for future videos along the way. I would really appreciate that. You guys are the best. You guys are awesome. I also have a new social media. It's called BlueSky. I'll leave a link in the description down below so you can go check out my new social media. Make sure to follow me on my other social medias to be up to date for new artwork and what's going on in my daily life. As if you want to request a video, be a member of my Patreon. It's only $1 a month. If other certain tiers you want to request a video for me to react to, I would really appreciate that as well. I'm still trying to play catch up. A lot's been happening with me, and hopefully I can play catch up to those. And those who have requested a video, I will get to it. It's just the stuff that's been thrown at me as it is, and I got one more week of courses I need to finish. So with that being said, without further ado, let's get on to reaction, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, let's do it to it.
Is sponsored by Marvel Snap.
Alrighty, Marvel Snap.
Joker versus Giorno.
The Phantom Thief of Hearts and JoJo's Golden Gangstar.
That's one way to describe it, but I like that.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Let's do this.
Ren Amamiya wasn't prepared for this to happen. When he witnessed an innocent woman being harassed and stepped in, he had no idea her assailant was one of Japan's most prominent politicians.
Poor Ren was forced to leave town, lose friends, and transfer to Shujin Academy. There's definitely more fun ways to ruin your life.
But his run-ins with corrupt...
Yeah, so he stopped an assault, and yet he gets blamed for it. Okay, Ren, real name, Ren Amari. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Alias Akira Kurusu Senpai. I'm guessing someone called him Senpai. And Joker. That's his real alias. When he's one of the Phantom Thieves. He's 5 feet and 9 inches tall. Wow, same height as Goku. 17 years old. He works at Coffee Brazil, Flora assistant, student, and the Phantom Thief. Likes older women, cats, hamburgers. I mean, yeah, likes older women. That's funny. That's a funny description. Cats. That's fun. That's interesting. What he hates? He hates corrupted adults. And jail cells. Spent 10 years in a spin-off hell. And he's an excellent dancer.
Authority figures was only just beginning.
One might call it a theme. And it wouldn't just be dealing with your garden variety scumbag gym teachers. Ren and his new friends found themselves in a whole new world. The Metaverse! Oh, that's scary. Yeah, that one.
Derived from the works of Carl Jung, this collective unconscious is like an alternate reality formed from the amalgamated thoughts and feelings of mankind. What humans believe, or even what they fear, directly shapes it.
And inside this crazy mental realm, those who have been corrupted by power and abused the weak have become evil superpowers, just like how they're viewed by many of their victims in the real world. Victims like Ren and his friends, Ryuji, An, Makoto, Pancakes, and the animal.
They may have been helpless against crushing institutional might in the real world, but in the metaverse, they had a way to fight back. Personas.
As part of the summoner's inner self, personas can become incredibly powerful spirits.
By using their personas to battle their foes in the metaverse and steal their hearts, the source of their moral corruption, Ren and company could cause such foes to repent in the real world. So the friends formed a band called the Phantom Thieves, with Ren as their leader, codenamed Joker.
And Joker's first persona was the awesome Arsene.
Just be on the
With
lookout for
razor-sharp
Batman.
claws and the ability to curse enemies with dark energy, Arsene was an excellent persona to start.
Arsene. Arsene, a reference to Arsene Lupin, the Phantom Thief, a iconic French icon, and a reference Arsene Lupin the first, or later on. Don't get confused with Arsene Lupin the third. That's Lupin the third. You know who that is. But I like that little reference. He got the top hat, the nice suit, the monocle. I like it.
But Joker's a wild card. Literally, he can capture as many personas as he wants.
Many personas, such as Third Eye, Persona Arsene, Jack Frost, Uzumaki, Pixie, and etc. Ultimate personas: Alice, Lucifer, Odin, Metatron, and Satan Arsenal, and etc. Better rooms, physical guns, elemental nukes, holy and dark skilled, healing, armaments, buffs, debuff spells, shield barriers, almighty skills, bypasses, any defenses, and wild cards. He has social confidence, summoning multiple personas, and will of rebellion, and unshaken will. Okay, he has. Okay, that's very useful.
He's gotta catch them all, because they each have their own crazy powers. From shooting fire, ice, and lightning, to dishing out status effects, healing, and resistances, to lobbing actual nukes at the baddies.
So Joker can fight with manifestation.
Let's see. Wildcard users have assisted the very rooming during the development room during combat, including any of the personas within.
Of deities like Beelzebub, Odin, and Jesus Christ.
Wow, he looks way different than in the paintings I've seen. Oh, wait, did you know that a persona is connected to their user's own stamina?
He's just saying that because of the look of whatever that thing is.
Even though it's not like dead, it does rattle the user pretty badly.
It keeps zooming in and out every time I try to
Joker can
pause it.
still rely on.
It keeps zooming in. I'm sorry for the little glitch up there, guys. I'm so sorry. Arsenal, dagger, experimental drugs. Don't do drugs, kids. Seriously, don't do drugs. Grappling hooks, metaverse navigator, model guns, soma, thieves tool, and omnipotent orbs.
And his guns, grappling hooks, smoke bombs, etc.
Might not sound like much compared to summoning actual Satan, but in the metaverse, perception is reality. No, really, it actually works like that.
In the real world, Joker's gun is only a prop. However, with Joker's reputation in the metaverse, this prop becomes a god killer. As the Phantom Thieves' reputation increased, so did their power, simply because that's how they were perceived.
Kinda like how personas are empowered by the social links Joker possesses with his friends. Yes, in the world of Persona, hanging out with your buds makes you stronger. Anime! Game!
At their max, social links can bring a wildcard user back from the brink of death, instilling them with willpower greater than the rest of humanity combined. I guess meticulously gardening your friends like a sociopath has its benefits.
Hey, Wiz, I have a cold one on me.
Oh, that's fun. That's clever. I like that. Rank up.
Ah, looks like our relationship meter's maxed out.
Oh, yeah. Well, guess there's no point to us hanging out anymore. Later, loser. I'm gonna go do untested pharmaceuticals and date my teacher.
Oh. Wait, date your what?
What?
Over the course of his adventures leading the Phantom Thieves, Joker's bonds made him as powerful as the gods he commands. He can dodge Lucifer's Morning Star, which summons an energy beam that travels several light years in seconds, millions of times faster than light.
Or survive a cheeseburger that exploded big enough to eclipse a nebula.
Okay, that's crazy. First human in history to save Igor. He's the first human to save Igor. I'm guessing that guy with the long nose. Dodges lasers and star-crossing beams, knocked around a piggy bank weighing over 62,000 tons, tanked a nebula-sized Big Bang burger. Yes, that's what you mentioned, the cheeseburger feat there. Fought in equal grounds with Yu Nukarami. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. My Japanese names aren't that good. So I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. Don't judge me. Survived the Valentine's Day massacre. Defeated Yagubara, Galamud, Eve, Samuel. Okay.
Talk about having stomach problems. No wonder Joker can face off against opponents that can reshape all of reality.
Like Maruki, who used the metaverse to rewrite all of reality to fit his desires.
Or Yaldabaoth, who merged the real world and metaverse together.
It was in this battle with Yaldabaoth that Joker upgraded Arsene to create Satanael, the biblical angel of vengeance.
With a big-ass gun, perceive this.
Hold on, I missed a little info. Sentinel instantly manifested from the will of a mass sighting with the Phantom Thieves, but Joker could later access this power on its own.
In this battle with Yaldabaoth that Joker upgraded Arsene to create Satanael, the biblical angel of vengeance.
With a big-ass gun, perceive this reality, bitch!
Its primary attack, Sinful Shape.
It's the angel of vengeance. You remind me of a certain angel in the Marvel Universe who was the spirit of vengeance, the Ghost Rider. I forgot his name. Crap. I'm used to Marvel character names. Shin Magni Tensei is canonically taking place in the same universe as Persona, which is a spin-off timeline. Therefore, attributes of almighty spells in Shin Megami Tensei applies. Okay.
Shell is imbued with what is known as almighty energy, which can bypass any defense, even that from the omnipotent orb, which can explicitly rewrite reality.
Yes, very good. Big-ass gun whiz!
And with a shot heard around the world, Joker and his friends prove that you're never too young to change society for the better, no matter how arduous the forces against you may be.
If the man is keeping you down, just call up the Phantom Thieves to put them in their place. They'll never see it coming.
I get what you did there. Nice reference.
As far back as he could remember, Giorno Giovanna always wanted to be a gangster.
'Cause damn it feels good to be a gangster. Gone are the days of leaving horse heads in your enemy's bed or squeezing their head in a vice till they pop. Giorno wanted to be a different kind of gangster.
A more progressive, metrosexual kind of mob boss.
A gangstar.
A shy, withdrawn boy on the streets of Naples, Giorno's life changed the day he saved a wounded mobster. In return, he was rewarded with future protection from abuse and isolation. This act of reciprocal kindness convinced Giorno of the value of the mob as a social organization.
Nice to someone,
you get rewarded. It was commanded by the right
just by being
person.
a nice guy.
Someone like Giorno. All he had.
Giorno Giovanni. Ramos and Shibabana. He's 5 feet and 8 inches tall. He's 15 years old. Boss of the press. He's the boss of the Passonis. He at the end of the series he became the boss of the Hit Mafia. What he likes: octopus salad, gangster, epic piano. Dislikes: he hates drugs, corruption, and pointless things. He's the biological son of Dio Brando and Jonathan Joestar. Don't ask. We all know. Can fold his ears into his head. Neat trick.
To do was take control of the Neapolitan Mafia, Passione, and their army of superpowered assassins. Ambitious? Maybe. But hey, he's the bastard son of the insane vampire Deuce Lord himself, Dio Brando,
who conceived Giorno while possessing the body of his arch-enemy, Jonathan Joestar.
Jonathan, I think this was hinted in the Joestar series that Dio is using the body of Jonathan Joestar, his most hated enemy. Jonathan, the man who started the whole Joestar legacy, who started the Joestar legacy, and he died so his wife and his new child can live. On that boat, Dio took this as a chance to remove his head and take over his body. So that explains why Giorno is both a Joestar and a Brando merged into one.
This technically makes Giorno both a Brando and a Jojo.
Hence the name, Jojo. Get it?
Well, he didn't just inherit the name, but also the Joestar bloodline's power. Giorno possesses a stand, gold experience.
Stands are invisible, intangible, punchy ghosts that protect their user and come with incredible superpowers, like stopping time, making fiction into reality, or cooking Italian food. God damn, give me that one.
And
the Italian food part is it was from Jolene Cujo's story arc. Not Jolene, not her, not Jolene. Um, I remember after Jotaro, so it was after Jotaro's story. His stand can basically remove anything that is unhealthy out of your body and regrows healthier parts, making you healthier. I wish I had that. I wish I had that stand. That is very useful. Okay, damage reflection healing replaces missing body parts. Can create vacuums of deadly poison. Intangibility, life creation, creates plants or animal life, and life shots overloads the target's senses.
Giorno's Gold Experience has perhaps the greatest potential of any stand in the series. With just a touch, it can imbue inanimate objects with golden life energy,
turning them into any plant or animal in an instant and back again. Giorno uses this with maximum creativity, like disguising a gun as a banana so you accidentally blow your own brains out. A gorilla's worst nightmare.
Giorno is, frankly, a super genius when it comes to Gold Experience's abilities.
Like transforming bullets into flesh to heal the very wounds they made, or changing a brick into a snake that can detect body heat and find a hidden enemy, or turning his teeth into a special kind of jellyfish that filters out the toxins in the piss he was drinking. I thought I was the only one who...
Yeah, this boy here urinated on a cup of tea, and just a troll with him. Giorno drunk it just to mess with their minds, and they can't believe how crazy he is. He turned his tooth into a jellyfish to absorb that urine, and he put that jellyfish into the trash can. So yeah, so avoid drinking nasty stuff. Very clever, but still, the guts on this guy. The JoJo universe is crazy. It is crazy, almost as crazy as the Baki universe.
Did that?
Should the object Giorno gives life to be a part of a greater whole, like turning a tooth into a fly, it will attempt to return to its original source.
Not only that, any damage Giorno's creations receive will be reflected onto the opponent.
Giorno can even imbue living things with this same energy. This supercharges the target's consciousness, causing them to outpace their physical body, and leaving them totally helpless to counterattack.
It might seem like you got 10 times faster, but you're actually experiencing time at a way slower rate while your body is stuck in the same position. Imagine a Muda to the nuts felt for 20 straight seconds. Forget about it.
Especially when you're hitting as hard as Gold Experience. According to the JoJo Veller art book written by the mangaka himself, Gold Experience has a speed rating of A, putting him in the same league as stands like Star Platinum and Silver Chariot, which are faster than light.
And although his strength stat is only a C, he can still shatter cars like glass and keep up with A-strength stands like Sticky Fingers. Perfect for a merciless stand rush that lasts 7 pages long. Daddy Dio must be so proud.
With Gold Experience at his side, Giorno joined Passione and rose to challenge its reclusive leader, Diavolo.
Wait. Diavolo? You're telling me that Giorno, the son of God, battles the devil, just like Jesus, whose full biblical name is Yeshua, or Joshua, Ben Joseph, Joshua Joseph, JoJo.
We're moving on. Diavolo...
Oh, I see what you're doing there. Apparently, Jesus and Joseph, Joseph, the one who slain the giant, they are related. They are related in the Bible. Yes, they are related, and it was written. It was written that they were. It was written in the Bible. The prophecy that Jesus would come down to save us. Apparently, Jesus, Jojo, apparently this ain't Jesus Christ is a JoJo. The first JoJo. Oh man, they got way too into this. Let's move on.
His goal was to get his hands on a stand arrow, and when a stand is pierced by a stand arrow, it evolves.
So, Joe got it first and transformed Gold Experience into the most broken thing in anime. Gold Experience Requiem.
Requiem stands change the rules in
Gold Experience Requiem. Flight, enhanced light beams, reduces any action or effect to 0, nullifies your willpower, so you have no will to fight back, acts independent of time, acts independent of Giorno's command, can strike targets into an infinite loop. Yeah, this is broken.
entirely. It's almost like they elevate your stand beyond the need for combat. Gold Experience Requiem can, in short, negate any action taken against it and return it to a state of 0, shifting reality back to square one.
Let's say I woke up this morning, got myself a gun, and fired it at Giorno with gold.
Requiem's upgrade appears permanent. Giorno retains it in multiple later spin-offs and also keeps the stand arrow uses to access it.
Gold Experience Requiem, no matter how accurate I am, the shot will always miss because I never fired my gun.
That is returned to 0. And also a horrific example of gun safety. This applies to any attack made against Requiem, including from Diavolo's stand King Crimson, which can infamously skip time, erasing the universe for 10 seconds. And Requiem negated that.
It undid time being erased, while time was already erased, which meant there was no time to unerase the erased time, and
It's confusing. It's
That's
very
right,
confusing.
Boomstick. Requiem's ability acts
It's very
independently
confusing.
of time itself. Sound crazy? Well, Requiem
Yes,
can
it does.
counter the stand made in heaven, which can accelerate time across the whole universe into infinity. So that kind of range of Requiem's
that was
ability
crazy.
is
I
actually
remember that.
consistent.
it
There's that
also
story in
reduces your willpower to 0, so you can't even fight back.
Even your death can be returned to 0. After pummeling Diavolo into pulp, Requiem prevented him from dying, forcing him to relive the experience
that's
of
what
being
happened.
killed.
Death is not a frequency to being put into the reality loop. According to this stand profile, merely being struck by Requiem would reduce it.
Over and
induce it.
over in a series of never-ending alternate universes
It's
for
crazy.
eternity.
Just when you thought you were out, Requiem pulls you back in. The second you hear that piano start,
The second you hear that piano start playing, yeah, it's over. It becomes the boss of the Passasoni, which is the name of the game. Stops a helicopter with life creation, survive having parts of his face removed, on par and faster than light speed stands, negate the universal spamming time deletion, and defeated Black Sabbath, Babyface, White Album, and Coca-Cola King and Diavana. Okay, I forgot these names are based off. Most of these names are based off of music.
playing, run.
And so Giorno took
Yeah, I hear
control
that
of
piano.
Passione and turned it into the peacekeeping social organization he always dreamed about.
With its streets free of drugs, Italy's youth could rest easy. Their hopes and dreams could be carried into the future on a golden wind. Vento Areo!
Nice.
I thought we agreed to put that jungle business behind us. It was mating season. How could I have known she was your sister? How long have you two been standing there?
Too long.
All right, we're back from that commercial.
All
from
right, the
Marvel
combatants
Snap.
are set. We've run the
Folks,
data
you
through
guys
all
can go check it out
possibilities.
again. I played it
It's time
once.
for a death battle!
It was a little complicated. Let's do this.
Gold experience.
Are set!
Battle was about to start until Sonic
Giorno
X Shadow
Giovanna,
Generation showed
your
up.
heart is
Not the game, it was
twisted.
fun.
It is ours to take. Shogi, touch me. My dreams are yours to take.
Yeah, Persona music with JoJo music. I love this.
Persona!
He'll never see it coming.
Ah, the references. There we go.
Checkmate.
This is really good music. Oh, wow. Now he's throwing hands too.
Alice!
Impossible. A second stand.
No, it's not a stand. It's very different, buddy. But you're holding your own. I'll give you that, Giorno. He's swinging around like Spider-Man.
You never took the time to understand my gold experience.
Look, snakes.
All objects given life by gold experience desire to return home.
useless in Japanese.
Nullify that. Jack Frost! Icy!
Oh, crap. Requiem.
Jack Frost! Icy! Icy!
You just noticed this now.
Choco Phantasma.
Oh, this is trippy and very clever. I love that.
Is Requiem.
It's a lot of moves. Oh, you lost it too. Is this the end of Joker?
Hey, are you okay? Joker?
Won't allow it, Joker!
Keep fighting.
Oh, I like that.
Joker's got it!
Kill you again myself.
Oh, that is clever. I like how they worked that in.
Thou art I.
Maybe you didn't hear me before. Checkmate.
Oh, sinful shell. Oh. Oh, why is all this decapitation? That's one way to win. Oh, that's awesome. That was actually awesome.
Hey-o! Giorno never had the makings of a varsity death battle winner.
This was an absolutely fascinating matchup and far from
was
an
actually
easy
pretty
call.
good.
Joker versus base gold experience.
Oh, you're doing this for
Wasn't close,
everyone now.
though.
Sure, Giorno's powers threw Joker for a loop, but Joker and his personas were millions of times faster and could take on universe busters.
And there was no
That's
doubt Joker
true.
could
Okay, shadows and demons share many attributes with stands. Many are invisible to those without spiritual awareness and invulnerable to conventional attacks. Joker's third eye can also detect entire entities like stands.
see Giorno's
Oh,
stand,
that makes
considering he
sense.
could spot similar beings like shadows.
Add in the versatility of Joker's hundreds of personas, and Giorno could get quickly overwhelmed.
But that's where
That
Requiem
is
came
true.
in, and the game changed.
With its ability to nullify any
Requiem
action
showing
taken
up.
against it, even ones that can affect entire universes, Joker's regular arsenal was rendered moot.
Remember,
Oh.
Requiem could act independently of time, so
That's
Joker
right.
wouldn't be able to avoid Requiem's ability. He'd have to beat it outright.
Take when the Phantom Thieves faced Maruki.
Our almighty magic can constantly overcome reality warping with entities far more powerful than God experience. Requiem, such as Lucifer in Devil Summoner's series of Persona.
The group couldn't resist the reality warping effects of his powers. He even had an ability that nullified actions against him, similar to Gold Experience Requiem.
But Joker
Right.
still had an ace up his sleeve. While Requiem can reduce your willpower to 0,
That's true. The variant room exists outside of normal space-time and could get as a portal sanctuary from Gold Experience Requiem, similar to how it saves the Phantom Thieves from Yabus reality warping.
Joker's social links were able to recharge him.
Okay.
And finally, we
Interesting.
have Joker's almighty attacks, which could bypass reality warping defenses like the Omnipotent Orb.
Okay, that explains why I was able to go through. Fate is not unbeatable in JoJo. It has been altered by abilities like Soft and Wet, goes beyond the made in heaven almighty magic achieves similar effects.
The perfect counter for Requiem.
And this is actually backed up in JoJo. While Requiem only has one appearance in the manga, it did show up in the game Eyes of Heaven.
There, it faced off
Oh.
against the world of
Eyes of Heaven was written by the author of JoJo and occurs the series Wilder Multiverse. Wilder Multiverse. So the video game story was written by the creator of JoJo. So they're counting it out here. So even though people think it shouldn't be counted, if it was written by the original creator of the series, I'm guessing they're counting it. This provides necessary context to Gold Experience Requiem abilities and weaknesses, which are only touched upon in Part 5.
over Heaven, which can overwrite reality to overpower any attack, including Requiem's return to
Okay,
zero.
it actually
That meant
did
an
some research
almighty
on that.
attack that can bypass reality warping.
Okay, Joker is stronger and faster than Gold Experience. Almighty Magic bypasses GER. More versatile options, social confidence, and wildcard powers can counter willpower and negations. However, Joker GER negates However, GER can negate many of his attacks. Giorno Giovanni has GER. He has GER, which is very useful. However, it is less experienced and cannot defend against almighty skills. Okay.
Would have the same effect, giving Joker the option he needed to land a killing blow against Requiem's perfect defense.
Dio is such a dick, he literally ruined his own son's death battle.
Giorno was brilliant, but Joker had the versatility, experience, and almighty power for the final blow.
I mean,
Giorno missed his golden opportunity and had a shell of a time. Hey, Wiz, hear what I said? I said Giorno missed his golden opportunity and he had a shell of a time.
The winner is Joker.
Next time on Death Battle.
Oh. Eggman versus Bowser. Oh, Sage might be involved in this. All right.
Subscribe and join as a member to see more Death Battle.
Can't wait
Thanks
to see
for
this. Well, Joker wins. Congratulations, Joker. You won this death battle. And the next death battle will be Dr. Eggman versus Bowser. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reaction video. What were your thoughts on this death battle? Did you enjoy it? Did it make sense? Did you wish Giorno should have won? Let me know in the comments down below. Either way, this was fun. I enjoyed this. I hope you guys had fun. Take care, have a great day, be safe, and most importantly, stay frosty and stay healthy out there. I'll catch you all later. Make sure to wash your hands. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.